Don't step ahead of God's timing or God's plan. We all know the story of Noah's Ark, but remember towards the end when Noah had first began to see the mountains after the water had receded and the earth began to dry. And he then started to essentially test the water level by sending the birds out. Remember, he sent the raven out who came back right away, meaning the water was still there pretty high. And then he sent a dove out who came back with the olive branch, meaning it was receding. And then he sent the dove out again, and the dove never returned, meaning the earth was essentially pretty dry. And then God gave the instruction for him to leave the ark. But Noah was able to see that the earth was drying before that instruction from God. He could have decided, you know what, this is dry enough, I can go right now. But he decided to wait on the specific instruction from the Lord and make sure he wasn't ahead of God's timing or ahead of God's plan. This is a good lesson for us as believers today, right? Whatever it is in our lives, we should not step ahead of God's timing or God's plan just because it looks a certain way, right? We're not to walk by sight, we're to walk by faith, meaning we should be relying on God. No matter how a certain plan or a certain situation looks, we should make sure we're hearing the correct instructions from God, being led by His Spirit, because those who are led by the Spirit of God, those are the sons of God.